Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the week 2 of the NBBL Monotype League. If you guys missed week 1, recommend you go check that out first to avoid spoiler. In 3, 2, 1. We did lose the first week. Matchup was pretty difficult. Went better than I thought it would, but we're back for week 2, and this matchup is a bit better. Going against Nuglo, and they've got Mono Grass. So, as you can see, we've got HEATRAN first up. We're running Choice Scarf. I very well expect them to expect me, I expect them to think that I'm bringing Scarf. I feel like they're going to think that just because it's so good. And they don't have any sort of immunity or anything. We're just going to click buttons. I mean, Rocks and Willow are just on there to be on there, and we're just outspeeding the Whimsicott with our Scarf. Next up, we've got Scarf Goldango. I expect, they'll think I'll have Scarf HEATRAN. I don't think they'll expect Scarf Goldango, but their only ghost resist is Cacturn, so maybe. He can kind of just spam Shadow Ball into the team as Cacturn isn't very tanky. Especially if that guy Terra grasses as well, it's not going to resist. We've got Dazzling Gleam if we predict to switch in on him. I think it hits Hisui and Lilligant super effectively as well. And then just Trick. If we don't want to be Scarfed, we could hand this over to one of the Pokemon that don't love having a Scarf, like a Whimsicott or even Cacturn. Quite a few mods like Scarf on Nuglo's team. Rillaboom doesn't really like it, but... And we're once again just outpacing the Whimsicott. Third up, we've got Skarmory. This is a fun set. I've ran Swords Dance Drill Pack once, and I named it Madrilla. Shoutouts only Pixel. I'm sure he definitely knows who I am. We got Drill Pack, X Scissor. I've got Wakon because I expect Rotom to be the switch into this once he realizes I'm SD'd up. So he doesn't really have a great answer. Weak Armor if Rillaboom wants to U-turn on us. And we got quite a bit amount of speed to outpace a Shell Smashed up Torterra, because we should live any hit from it, I would assume, but we'll see. And even pre-Sword Stance, Drill Pack is going to do a lot to a lot of things. X-Scissor on there mainly for the Rotom, but it also hits Pre-Terra, Exeggutor, and Cacturn for quad, so nice on there. And then Roost, of course. Fourth up, got Iron Treads. This guy mainly here, Rocks are pretty good in this matchup. The only floating guy he has, the only removal is Brambleghast with Spin and Hisui and Lilligant with Defog, and Rocks hit pretty much everything for almost everything for neutral, which is nice, and they're going to be really good for Ogerpon Hearthflame, which is one of the biggest threats to my team on my opponent's side. No stab, as they're both pretty bad, so we're rocking Ice Spinner, Mega Horn with the Spin. Spin's going to be great here because they do have 3 different spike setters. Toxic Spikes and a Mono Steel would be great. And Rocks on Torterra. So I don't know how many spike heavy they're going to go. I doubt a lot, but always nice to have. And we can get a +1 speed boost. Fifth up is just a completely supportive Klefki. It can switch in on quite a few things. Spikes are once again really good here. Screens are kind of just in case. Their team is pretty setup heavy, so I don't know how often I'm going to be clicking screens because that does give them turns. But we can also always T-Wave something like the Ogerpon, like the Lilligant. To slow it down. We can't the Torterra, of course, but those 2 big threats are really annoying for my team, so it's going to be nice there. And then last up, this is going to be our lead for this week, Eject Pack Archaludon. I don't think they'll lead Whimsicott, but even if they want to switch Whimsicott into this guy on a Dragon Move prediction, it's not really doing a ton to me. It could Encore me into Draco, but it's not a big deal. Unless Whimsicott, we're just going to click Draco and Eject Pack out, possibly into Klefki to get some hazards, some screens up, or if I see a potential setup angle for Skarmory, could go into that. We'll play from there. I don't know if you guys just heard that fucking one drive. And we got Flash Cam for the Whimsicott. Dragon Draco, like I said, for the Eject Pack. Dragon Pulse just for a move, in case I don't want to click Draco. And Roar, just in case. We don't have speed to outrun a 0 speed Rotom, in case, they're running a bulkier one. We're just going to hit super hard with this guy. The only Dragon immunity / resist is that Whimsicott. which could even tear out of it. I doubt it though. I think it wants to stay fairy just for that, but we'll definitely see. Let's up right into the battle. Alrighty, guys. So we see the Ogerpon, of course. Whimsicott, Venusaur, Elegant, Rillaboom, and Torterra. No Cacturn is nice. Pretty much what I expected. We're gonna continue with our lead. No Rotom-Mow is really nice, actually. Armory looks pretty good now. Actually, really good. I'm thinking Whimsicott might be some sort of sunny day with Venusaur Lilligant. Ogerpon. Thanks for sunny day. I would assume it learns it, right? Yeah. So that could possibly be a thing. Which is scary. Definitely scary. I feel like have fun too. Nuglo. Whimsicott, okay. This is fine. I mean, this is a great lead for us. I think we'll just rip a Flash Cannon immediately, right? Like, just to be safe. Like, yes, they could go into Ogerpon, but every little chip against Ogerpon is so good for us, because that Pokemon is scary. And Flash Cannon and Draco will be able to kill it unless they've got a fair amount of bulk, which is really nice. And they can never kill me back, like a Cudgel does. Not a ton. Even in the sun. Yeah, it doesn't kill me. We'll do quite a bit, but... Sunny day, okay. Are you sashed? Maybe Babiri Berry? No Babiri. Just straight up goes down. Okay. I wonder who wants to come out here. Lilligant, if it's Life Orb, can kill. If he's not on Life Orb, he can't. Venusaur, what about you? Weather Ball doesn't kill. Will an Earth Power kill? No, even Life Orb Ball. I guess it depends. Torterra can't even kill. So it'd have to be some sort of boosting item on Lilligant and a close combat at that. So they do opt for the Venusaur. I mean, even Life Orb Earth Power doesn't kill. I think we just stand and go for Draco here. If they want to go for like growth, don't really have a great play. Maybe should have roared, but I feel like they might just go for damage. Earth Power, okay. 2 HP. Why Timid in the calc? Modest. They got a higher roll with Modest. We drop it extremely low. We're a Life Orb, right? Pretty certain. That's maybe. I think we just gotta go you and then go back into our Chaladon and sack it. To be honest. Hey, our Chaladon did great though. Did what I wanted him to. Yeah, they actually got, let's see. From max HP, it had an 18.8% chance to OHKO with Modest Life Orb. I didn't actually see if they were Life Orb, but I presume they are to be doing that much. Specs would have killed. The jetpack didn't really work out super well, but it's fine. We're still another turn out anyways. Yep, weather ball makes sense. Yeah, they're left orb. Okay. I think they do live. Oh no, they die. Oh, that's really good. They've got 2 more turns of sun. Do I want to go HEATRAN here? I feel like they're gonna go Ogre Pawn. Let's go into Hatsume. All their last 4 Pokemon are physical, so a Reflect up here is gonna be very nice. Torterra is definitely scary, but I don't think Torterra gets any sort of coverage for Skarmory. Yeah, we do see the Ogre Pawn come out. So we definitely go for a Reflect here. And they could SD. I think they will SD. Even in the sun we won't die, which is nice. If they're not SD, even better. I'm surprised they brought Rillaboom. I feel like he was kind of bad here. Well, I'd say bad. I just felt like the other 5 makes sense why they were brought. Rillaboom, I feel like Rillaboom is better than Rillaboom in my opinion, but might have some sort of set that like takes us down to 65. I do have Mold Break. Wait, oh no, sorry. I don't know why I said Mold Breaker. Like that affects anything. You got 1 more turn of Harsh Sunlight. I think we'll go for a T-Wave here. They actually withdraw. Did they go Torterra? Rillaboom. Okay. I'm okay with having a T-Wave on the Rillaboom. Okay, so they did have the... What's it called? The Heat Rock. Sorry, I just forgot that existed. I'm just gonna go Skarmory. I don't know what you can exactly do to me. U-turn. Oh, we get our weak armor off. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Hawks. I did a whopping 3%. Not choice banded. That's good to know. Likely 252. Do they have to be adamant? Okay. I think so, unless rounding's weird. Now they could be scared of Brave Bird, which would take out Ogre Pawn. We don't have Brave Bird, we have Drill Peck. Either way, I think I'm staying in and wanting to go for that damage on Ogre Pawn. It's going to allow HEATRAN or Goldango to come in and easily be able to get a revenge kill. Which is going to be great. Let's go, Scarm. I wish they went for like a knock there. But it's all good. We could take a Cudgel if the sun wasn't up or Terra comes out. I mean, I think I'm just going to Drill Peck you. See no reason not to. It could be Koba. Guess you could like smack me down, but I'm still faster. Rock Blast would be their best move. Since it would proc weak armor like multiple times, you know what I mean? Maybe I should have Steed. I don't know. Well, diff doesn't matter in this league, so I guess I just played a like a damage from my outs rather than like a sweep here with Skarmory. Gotta keep that in mind with every battle for sure. It makes sense though. For, like unfavorable matchups. They do have Rock Blast. They crit the first one. That's really annoying. That might. That one did a lot less. A long animation. They crit again. Okay, they only hit 4 times at least. But what the hell, man? 2 out of 4 crits? I think if they hit one more time, I would have died. Holy, man. Okay, that's a big threat gone. Oh, it's because we had to reflect them. Well, I had that in the calc anyways. W reflect. I mean, that's why we lived it so easily, but the double crit went through the reflects. That's why they did so much damage. Now it makes sense compared to the others. Did you see Ogerpon come out? I'm just gonna go for a drill pack. Would Glide kill? Okay, they don't have it. I don't even know if Glide would kill. They cudgel. Okay. Good shit, Skarm. If I had Steed there, probably would have swept, but it is what it is, man. I think I'm gonna just go HEATRAN and like Flamethrower. Does it kill really bad? Boom? Yeah, unless he's bulky. Rochacho? I don't know if you taken this one. I should like AB. Nope. Okay. Goodbye, buddy. Bye-bye, buddy. Even a CC from a Ligand doesn't even kill us. I always go for Flamethrower here. And we're faster. Oh! GG! Scarf HEATRAN into Mono Grass is pretty good. Who would have guessed, guys? Alright, well, nice win. Definitely, despite being a neutral matchup in which neither of us are super effective, you know, like last week, Steel stabs bad in the water. Well, Grass stab is bad in the Steel. It's just the way I'm Monotype. I mean, Sunny Day was a good bring, of course. I like thought about it now. I like didn't think about it in the builder for some reason, but when I saw them on the screen, it's like, okay, yeah, they might be Sunny Day. Whimsicott, but GG's to Nuggalo, definitely a favorable matchup for me. It's just how Monotype is sometimes. Let's see what type we play next week. We play Nova, which is flying. That should be interesting. We will resist flying, which is nice, so probably a more favorable matchup there as well, but we'll have to see for sure. See you guys next time.